Hello everyone, I'm back with another case video. This is for the Galaxy Z Fold 5. This is a case from Casemate. It is the Tough Clear with anti-yellowing technology. So this is a clear case that I bought on Amazon relatively cheaply. I believe it was $20. I'll double check that in a second. Anti-yellowing technology, every single case I've owned, no matter how expensive or how cheap, that are clear TPU cases, always yellow. So I'll believe it when I see it, but let's check this one out. I purchased this because I was curious to know if the quality was on par with the Spec and the Spigen varieties, which are in the $40 and $50 range. This one was $20. I'll double check the exact price. So Amazon sent me another used case. I'm gonna actually do a video on this issue because it's getting ridiculous. If they want to sell them as used, gently used, or however, that's fine. But anyway, so Casemate, just so you know, Amazon is selling your cases new, but used with new price. So this is TPU. It's not super soft, but it's relatively soft. It's pretty thin. It's nothing super special in terms of quality, but it's nothing horrible. It's pretty much your typical TPU case. The front portion is pretty flimsy, as they all are for the Z Fold 5. So I'll go ahead and pop it on. And there you go. Now what I noticed is it does not have any stickies. I don't know if I did get a used copy, so maybe there are stickies in there. Let's see, it does have some instructions. And it says nothing about stickies. It just says snap into the case. So snap the device into the case. So that's what we'll do. We'll snap it right in. Okay, so there we go. And yeah, so it's your standard fare. You know, I don't see the quality as any, oh, it does have some stickies actually. So here, we do have a sticky down here. Oh no, actually that's just for the back of the case here. So maybe the person who had it before didn't take this off. So it's actually, thankfully, clean. Wow, it's hard to realize that that's actually there. So it's pretty standard. It's not bad. If you're gonna use this with a, especially for the price, let me pull up what I paid for it real quick. Because I believe I paid relatively cheap compared to some of the others. Let's see here. So it's the Casemate Samsung Z Fold 5 case, and it is $19.99. So if you buy the Spigen version or the Spec version, they're both like 50 bucks. Okay, so you'll see right here, it's kind of coming off here. So I just pushed that down a little bit, and I'm just trying to unfold it, right? I'm just trying to fold it back up, and it's, when I try to do that, it kind of it bows down a little bit. So it does not have stickies, and maybe it does need some. Maybe something to hold it in place. All the cutouts are fine. Cutouts are fine there. So I've used the Spigen one in the past. The Spec one in the past. And this is on par quality-wise. It's maybe not quite as thick of plastic, and it's a little more softer TPU than like the hard plastic. Like the Spec I felt is a little harder. But this one, you know, the cutouts are fine here. The cutouts are fine here. They're fine here. No problems there. No problem accessing the fingerprint scanner. No problem with the volume up and down. The only thing is that this, like, so right here, I'm just naturally pushing where I normally push to fold. And when I do that, this kind of comes off a little bit. So kind of needs something there, I think. And it doesn't feel like it does feel like it's spread apart a little bit. I don't know if it's just the design, or I'm not sure about that. So that's the only thing I can see. I mean, this does as well, as when you push it forward, as you like open it up, you know, it comes off a little bit here. I could see that I did it again. I just naturally try to fold it, and the spot that I hit it on, it just kind of pushes down a little bit. So I could see this being kind of, yeah, I see, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just thinking about folding it, and then it did it again. Like, where I naturally hit it, it just kind of slips the case here. So that's something I probably would be annoyed with over time. It doesn't have any stickies. That's the issue. If it had something to stick, then maybe it would be a go. I don't remember if the Spec or the Spigen ones had stickies, but yeah, that's the only thing. It's not quite tight enough right there. So I guess in that way, you get what you pay for, right? It's $20 versus the 45. So I believe the Spec is like 51, and the Spigen one is somewhere around that range as well. They're both in the $45 to $55 range. This was 20, but you know, I kind of wanted to show off the blue because I really like it. It's nice, but I don't, yeah, I don't know. Not sure if, just that sort of thing there, like just where I mean, I guess if you say I even did on this side, I guess where you naturally kind of touch it, unless you fold it differently. If you fold it like that, I guess you can kind of get away with it, but that would be annoying for me after a while. Anyhow, this is the Casemate Tough Clear, and you can get it on Amazon for $19.99. All right, well, that's all for this case. Hope you're well, hope your family's well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.